crawled around to that little shopping center where Family Dollar is by itself. CYS does not do crap.
They don't. CYS does nothing. When they were next to me, they did nothing.
The police called them.
They did an investigation, but the children were given back to the parents. Yes. So it's like, I'd like to be able to, you know, put a fence up to at least protect my property, because if, God forbid, if they do get hurt on my property, I'm getting sued, even though they trespass. And I know there are so many stupid laws out there that are supposed to protect us. We're not being protected. If a woman can sue for $1 million because she spilled hot coffee on herself, what makes me think that I won't get sued because their children fall on my property because they're trespassing? You know, that's...
What, you don't have a fence? You don't have a fence?
I don't have a fence. I have a retaining wall, but then it becomes the local hangout. You know, and even the kids, it's like, I don't mind if kids were on my property as long as they respected it, but the parents don't even teach them.
Yeah, that's how.
And then when you say something, I had the cops called on me, and I was told that I pulled a knife on them a few years ago.
Oh my God.
When I was cooking steak on my game grill, I had a curfew slapped on me by the officer because they said I pulled a knife on me. So I've been dealing with this crap for years. And when I went to the borough at that time, there was a gentleman by the name of Mike. Well, he wasn't quite a gentleman. He was an idiot. But he didn't do a damn thing either. So things had resolved for a little while, but now they're starting back up again. And I just want some type of resolution.
Will a fence keep them out?
I think a fence will keep them out because they won't be able to get in. Because I even have bushes. They've even rammed the bushes, and the bushes stopped growing.
Doesn't that fall under disturbance call to the police, like to property, 3 calls? But if they're homeowners, what are you gonna do?
If it's 3 calls for a renter, you have to have the landlord.
Oh,
right,
yeah. But it takes a while for rose bushes to grow.
Yeah, right.
I just picked a whole bunch of rose bushes up, so when he tried to get through again.
See, the owner is a truck driver, so he's hardly home. It's the remainder of this family that's living there that are the problem. He's unaware of what's going on, but when you tell him, he says he's going to take care of it, but it's not really taking care of it because he's not home to reinforce it.
Discipline their kids.
So I don't know if, you know, trying to get a fence would even help, but I'm at my wit's end. Do I have
The
to?
only problem with the fence thing, and I'll say it again, if you put a fence up, I'm pretty confident that you would take the time to put the right post in, space them out, and do a nice chain link fence.
I don't even want to change link. I want something pretty. Something that makes it look
Right,
even better.
even better, but guess what happens? When you change the ordinance, then God only knows what these ordinances try to put in their front yard. And then, when everybody has fences in the front yard, the whole place just looks terrible.
But why not go after people who aren't upkeeping
It
it?
could be a certain kind of fence.
Yeah. If people aren't upkeeping their property, isn't that like if their lawn's growing up?
Yeah, the one
But
that
that only works with dogs, don't it?
No.
Don't you need a dog collar?
no, they have ones for humans.
Really?
Yes, they do.
Do we stick the collar on the human?
No, you don't have to stick to
Or
it.
you could put bushes, like a human life, it's for the life fence.
Yeah, I have the bushes and they're not even growing because they're picking the berries off the bushes. Are you sure?
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. I did investigate that. But, you know, that's my thought. You know, if there was a way to even just crack down on people who aren't taking care of the properties that do have fences.
What can I just ask about? What about the people who do have fences that are like sticking out? I was walking on Delview,
Yeah. There's
on Sheila Street
yeah.
the other night, and the fence was like halfway on the
It's hanging
sidewalk.
out, you know, it's,
We almost ran into it.
what's the address? It's like a corner.
It was like in the middle.
It's down the street from me.
It was like a pinkish red color fence.
It's not the end house.
Oh, I
It's the
saw
second.
that. I
It's the
saw
second to the end house. I think it's the next row after my row.
Your side?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's pink, right?
I think so.
yeah, it's like a pink.
It's the
like
second house
maroon
from
color.
the row, from the end row. It's not my block. It's not my row. It's the next row.
Can you call Linda tomorrow with the exact address that we can send it?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it and then I'll give you a call.
We'll have Mr. Capello take a look at it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because we were walking down the street and like we almost went right into it
almost
because
ran
it just,
into
we
it,
didn't
yeah.
realize it was sticking out. And it was dark.
I'll get the address and I'll call you tomorrow, Linda.
Final person is Shields over there.
No, I'm good.
No, I got something, I'll take her spot.
Thanks, Don.
I got three things.
What's the flyer say?
I don't know.
2 to 1.
It's probably Pussy Mission.
So why can't you just cut the grass? Cut the grass and they get paid to do it.
I need a cigarette.
Property maintenance. Do you want
My concern is, if we start sending our highway department out there to cut all these people that refuse to cut their grass, our highway guys will be cutting the entire borough by the end of the summer.
that's not true.
That's not true.
Not people that, like, not getting that, but vacant.
There are more important things that our highway department can be doing than taking care of people that don't know how to take care of their property. And the property. What?
Like, what more stuff do they do during the day?
They take care of the borough. They do the property around here.
Abandoned houses, yeah. But like Norman said, I feel you should cite the resident, take them to court, or their, and then,
Someone's living there, they're not cutting it off.
absolutely.
Well, I agree with that. If someone's living there, yes.
Yeah, no, not how we cut somebody who's living there, no.
I'm talking about the abandoned properties. Where the residents are concerned, Joe's citing them, Joe's giving them warnings, that's the way it's going. I'm talking about the people that just go and leave. Okay?
Yeah,
And the
that's why I said
property's sitting
about the
there
borough.
We
Yeah,
used to give that to Danny and Danny would cut it.
right.
And it was once a month that Danny cut it. If it wasn't Danny, it was
That's
John or
what
Rob.
they're gonna discuss next week.
That's what we're
that
gonna discuss,
highways
that's what
gonna-
they're gonna discuss in their
The second
committee.
thing, 4th of July, parade on July 6th.
You'll have to take that with Ms. Peterson.
Next
Sorry.
No, but
I just reported what she asked me
He's
to.
asking. Out
And
of,
I'm telling you.
out of everything. Do you honestly agree, like, doing that? Like, after just your personal, like, opinion?
My personal
Do
opinion.
you really, I mean, that's just stupid. The 4th of July, is the day America was born. Alright, we celebrated what? We celebrate Independence Day on July 4th. Everything is done July 4th. Every other town does it July 4th. Stupid.
We need to discuss that with Ms. Peterson. She's already directed.
The third thing,
Yeah.
is the code enforcer allowed to have a little flashing lights on? Yeah.
When it's our street sweeper.
Be allowed to fly down the street. Be allowed to go through stop signs.
There should be extra stop signs.
Now, why is it like giving some people tickets, not everybody?
Tickets for what?
The street sweeper going around. Yeah, I seen it today. A street sweeper actually stopped in the middle of up on Tower 10. The Tower had stopped, waiting for some lady to come out, move their car, and then it went by. I want to do that. What's something that's in my car? Am I going to get that same treatment?
There might be some circumstance, I don't know, I'm just saying, you don't.
The street,
My husband
the
got
whole,
5 tickets last year because he was too stupid to use his car, so.
well,
I work during the day, I'm not home.
I got 5 tickets for not running my car. If we're picking, if the street sweeper stops in the middle of the street and talks to a person, says, yeah, move my car from the hall. That's not right. Like, the lady across the street from the person, wasn't even given the option to move her car, she got a ticket. And then he tickets the guy today, and then there's a car right there. He doesn't even give him tickets, he's still catching up the street. Take the good car, sat behind the car. And then there was a car in front of it, he just drove by. He's taking the juice.
$20.